Coming in at number 2 in our Cracked Racquets preseason poll is the University of Tennessee. The Tennessee Volunteers had a fantastic 2021, reaching the NCAA tournament semifinals and capturing the NCAA doubles title at the end of the spring. Now, it's time to see if they can take another step forward and prove once again that they're ready to compete amongst the very best in men's college tennis. Several key contributors from last year's squad return. However, there are also plenty of changes to head coach Chris Woodruff's team that could determine just how far the Vols go this year. Nevertheless, it is clear the reigning SEC tournament champs possess the talent, camaraderie, and experience necessary to compete with any team across the country. And if things go according to plan, the Vols might be in for another historic season in Knoxville this year. Examining the roster. Many Tennessee fans are still probably riding the high from their team's Final Four appearance last May. However, there is plenty for Volunteer Nation to look forward to this season. Coach Woodruff will be extremely happy to see Adam Walton, Johannes Monday, and Martin Prada back in Knoxville as the guys take another shot at going all the way. Those three guys made up the top half of last year's singles lineup, and that experience will undeniably lead the Volunteers down the right path again this season. Add in the return of veterans Pat Harper and Mark Wallner, and this Vols squad seems to be well-rounded, experienced, and talented across the board. This core of players, though, will need to maximize their abilities both on and off the court, so they can help get the newcomers on the roster acclimated to life in Knoxville and in a position to succeed come May. Speaking of newcomers, it could be argued that this Tennessee team added more talent this offseason than any other roster across the country. The addition of transfers Blaise Bicknell, Angel Diaz, and Emil Hudd brings 3 players to Knoxville that have already proven they can compete amongst college tennis's very best. Additionally, freshman Shinsuke Matsui proved his chops this fall and adds another element of talent that may just put this Volunteers roster over the top. Possible lineups. Given the experience Tennessee returns this spring, it would not be unreasonable to expect the top half of their singles lineup to remain intact from last season. Walton and Harper have proven interchangeable at the top 2 singles spots and will likely flip-flop throughout the year, depending on the matchups. Beyond the top 2, it is fair to say that there are questions about this Tennessee lineup. That said, what's also quite clear is Coach Woodruff has plenty of solutions he can turn to throughout the course of the year. Veterans Hudd, Diaz, Harper, and Wallner, and freshmen Mitsui and Gannon each possess the talent to contribute to the roster this season. Fans should not be surprised if Coach Woodruff experiments throughout the course of the year, until ultimately settling on the lineup that maximizes his team's potential for success come the NCAA tournament. What's achievable? Simply put, this team has the talent, depth, and experience to not only compete for, but to capture a national championship in 2022. Nothing in college tennis is guaranteed, and there is no denying that the Volunteers will face many challenges throughout the course of the year. That said, this team truly possesses the depth and talent in both singles and doubles to match up well with any team they play. They've also experienced championship pedigree, as this group captured the SEC tournament title last season, knocking off eventual NCAA champion in the University of Florida. If Coach Woodruff's team is healthy and clicking come May, there is no denying what they're capable of, including, perhaps most pressingly, another run at an NCAA championship.